Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 93. What is Ajax and why should we use it? Before proceeding with this video, please watch my previous parts 90, 91 and 92. In part 92, I was explained about Ajax with ASP.NET MVC. So in this session, we will learn what is Ajax, advantages and disadvantages of using Ajax, applications that are currently using Ajax, when to use Ajax. Okay. Okay, what is Ajax? Ajax stands for Asynchronous JavaScript and XML and enables web application to retrieve data from the server asynchronously. Here asynchronously it means without any wait. Okay. There are two ways, synchronous and asynchronous. If you use synchronous, then data will be fetched by the server that process time you cannot include another process, but in asynchronous process you can, when the data is in processing, you can apply another data for processing to the server. Okay, so that is the benefit of asynchronous, and Ajax is using asynchronously. So web application using Ajax enables partial page updates. Only the related section of the page is updated without reloading the entire page. Synchronous process requires reloading of the whole page, but asynchronous process requires only the portion of that part only, like a partial view. Okay, only the portion of the parts can be updated or reloaded. Okay, so it is taking minimum time. Advantages of Ajax. Ajax applications are non-blocking. As Ajax requests are asynchronous, the user doesn't have to wait for the request processing to complete. Okay. Even while the request is still being processed by the server, the application remains responsive and the user can interact with the application. Means client doesn't need to wait for the another process. He can immediately do the process for the server. When the request processing is complete, the user interface is automatically updated, and this is not a case with synchronous requests. The user interface is blocked and the user cannot do anything else until the request has completed processing. In synchronous, if the one process in process, then we cannot include another process, and if we try to do the another process, that time the page can be flicker and the page can be unprocessed. Okay, so better performance and reduced network traffic. Ajax enables an application to send and receive only the data that is required. As a result, there is reduced traffic between the client and the server and better performance. No screen flicker. An Ajax response consists of only the data that is relevant to this request. As a result, only a portion of the page is updated, avoiding full page refresh and screen flickers. Okay, so your screen will not be flicker. Okay, now how the Ajax not get more time? Let's do that. So suppose I am adding a date time equal to at the rate date time dot now dot too long time string. Okay, I will apply the time and check how does Ajax gets minimum time and synchronous process how get more time. Okay, I am adding here date time equal to this one, and add the BR tag, and inside of that partial view page student I will add here this same current time equal to date time dot now dot too long time string, so that we can know how much time Ajax is taking to process the page. Okay, let's start and check it. Okay, let's this is my time 9:14:38 p.m. Okay, when I click on this link, it will get this same time. You can see here this same time 9:14:38. When I click on this bottom three, okay, there is no need same time. When I click on all, there is same time. So no time is taken for more than one process, but and the only the portion of the page is updated. Okay, but in synchronous process, all the page, when you click for the another process, all the page is processed and reload. Okay, so that will take the more time to update, but this Ajax will get minimum time or less time or no time, you can say. Okay, so that Google, Facebooks are using this Ajax requests. Okay, now disadvantages of Ajax. Ajax requests cannot be bookmarked easily. Ajax relies on JavaScript. If JavaScript is disabled, Ajax application wouldn't work. That is the disadvantages of Ajax. Harder to debug. If you want to debug the code to find the error, it will be debug but not easily. Search engine like Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. cannot index Ajax pages. Okay, the search engine will not debug, so it this Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. cannot index Ajax pages. Okay. Uh, Now this Ajax request cannot be bookmarked easily. So let's check it. Presently, this is my page. Okay, and I have the bookmarked page is this one. I remove this. Okay, let's remove the bookmark page. I have bookmarked it already, so I have removed this. Okay, now let's process our application. Okay, this is my page, and when I click on this page is open. I bookmark this page. Okay, let's see. After bookmark, let's click on the new tab. This is my bookmark page, so that this when I click on this link, it will get this type of page. Okay, but when I click on this bookmark page, that is not get the partial view page. Here I can see this page, but this I cannot see the page for bookmark. So this is the disadvantage of Ajax for bookmark easily. Okay, applications using Ajax. Many websites like Google, Bing, YouTube, Yahoo use Ajax to implement autocomplete features. Okay, autocomplete features, and Gmail use Ajax to implement autosave features. When you compose your mail, if it is lengthy and the power is suddenly off, that time it automatically saves the data because of Ajax. So Gmail use that power of the Ajax. Gmail use Ajax to implement remote validation to validate if a username is already when creating a Gmail account. Facebook use Ajax to load data as you keep scrolling down. Okay, let's say autocomplete feature of the Ajax. I am opening a Google page. Okay, and if I try to find something like difference, okay, you can see here this is this autocomplete feature. When I write something and related, all the words or sentences is created here. So this is because of Ajax. So this is the autocomplete feature. Okay, and another is autosave feature we have seen in the Gmail, and now Gmail use Ajax to implement remote validation. When I sign in to create the sign in page, use another account, click on create account, okay, for myself. When I try to use the same which I have created, I have already this devsulu at gmail.account, and when I click just, it will show this error message that devsulu at gmail.account is already created. And why this happened? Using Ajax. Ajax easily got this validation, remote validation, and display the error. Okay, so Google is also used for this. Ajax is generally used to implement features like autocomplete, autosave, and remote validations. Okay, so thank you for listening my video. If you like this video, please subscribe it, share it, and like it. Thank you. Have a great day.